Okay, here is the right one, the right trail. These trails are so faint, so it's a used trail, very faint, very easy to miss. So this used trail is going down now. It goes down and up a couple of times before we reach Mount Watkins, which is the destination today. Mount Watkins, can also be reached all the way from the valley, which is a long haul up. Instead of that, I'm doing the one from Toyota Road, which is a lot more scenic because you see the areas that you don't see from the valley. It's going down and then going up. So views are opening up now. I mean, that's Cloud's Rest right there. We'll go closer and see it. Then Sunrise Mountain and Cradle Peak. So we're at the summit plateau of Mount Watkins. I mean, it's not like a typical summit that we think about, a pointy peak. It's more of a large dome-shaped summit, and but the views are amazing here. You can see Half Dome now, as well as Cloud's Rest. It's a little cloudy, sun's not out, so it's a little cold. No wind, which is great. You see some snows on the southern part of the Yosemite Valley. No snow on the north side or the east side or west side yet. I'm going a little further down the ridge towards the Yosemite Valley side, so as to get a better view of Half Dome and potentially the rest of the valley as well. So I'm going on the west ridge of Watkins, going down. I have to come back up, of course, but I want to get a better view of Half Dome, and then it'll probably look as if Half Dome is just Half Dome and Cloud's Rest, almost in the same frame. Not seen anywhere else from the valley. So that's where I'm headed. Looks like a nice viewpoint right at the edge of the ridgeline. So I'm not going to go below the edge, but sit there and have my lunch and chai. This is beautiful. Okay, so I'm coming to the spot where the head wall drops, and this is where I'll pause as well. But wow, Half Dome looks like it is just across, but it is not. You can see the ridge dropping all over the valley. You can see the valley over there, and that's the Half Dome. There's nobody up there.
Workout paused.
And so, unless some people are doing without the stanchions. And then to the south, you can see Cloud's Rest right there. It's beautiful. And then of course, this is the view back to east. You can't see Mount Watkins right now. It's a little bit high up beyond this ridge. And this is the 360 from the viewpoint, and I'll probably go back to Mount Watkins and do a summit 360 as well. But yeah, this was worth a hike. It's a very easy hike. I wouldn't call it anything else than easy. Not too much up and down, and the trail was fine. Right, heading back now. Going back up the west ridge of Watkins that I had come down on to view Half Dome and have my breakfast, late breakfast, early lunch. I'm going back up, and in a few moments we'll be back on Mount Watkins and then back down to Tiger Road. The weather is not bad. It's cold. It's starting to get a little windy now, but there are absolutely no crowds. Nobody is on the mountain. I would have thought a lot of people would be here today, given that Yosemite is still open. There are no fees. Government is shut down, and Tiger Road will close pretty soon. This is unusual for Tiger Road to be open this late in October. So, but yeah, there's actually no soul. Not that I'm complaining. That's Mount Hoffman over there. I had done a class 2 scramble of that earlier this year. You can see the dome-shaped peak of Mount Watkins up there. It's a slight dome, but it is there, and that's where the peak is. The highest point is the peak. Some clouds are gathering. Weather is changing. This is view east. You can see that east of the park still, and maybe there's a bit of snow forecasted at the edges outside of Yosemite, so I don't think I'll encounter it today. Going back down, just alpine meadow. The terrain is very good. The trail is very faint. It's a used trail. There's no defined trail here, but easily discernible. So back where I started, didn't see a single soul while I was up there, and now I see a few people here. This is bear country, and so I put my food and stuff in the bear cans, so taking it out now. And a hike.